Today we're going to talk more about parallel lines and what kind of proportionality we have when we have them. So looking at this diagram to the left, if I know that AB, here I'm going to highlight, AB is parallel to CD, is parallel to EF, then I know. So if I know that the lines are parallel, then I know that the sides get cut into ratios. So we discussed this kind of the other day, where I can then do two ratios, one with AC over CE, the other one with BD over DF. So it's super similar to what we did within triangles, except now you don't have a triangle, you just have like a diagram with parallel lines, okay? Okay, so here's the ratios you would have. Again, here's that one on the right. BD, and then here's the one on the left. Okay, so same kind of problems as the other day. You're putting the parts together instead of the whole sides, which is fine because you have parallel lines. So I can do 30 over 12 as long as I do that. I need to make sure that I do x first over 14. So again, that's what's big over little, so I have to repeat that again, x over 14. These are equal. Now you can cross multiply and solve. That's 420. And then here, 12x. So your answer is 35 after you divide by 12. Okay, I'm not going to do all these examples. We'll look at number 9. So we've done something like this the other day. To find this missing piece right here, I would do 32 minus 18, which would give me 14. So now I can do, so if I do, again, small over big, so 14 over 18, I need to make sure I match that in the other ratio. Small over big, x over 27. These are equal. Cross multiply now and solve. Okay, so if I divide by 18, I get x equals 21. Okay, the last one we'll look at here is number 11. Again, if I'm going to do, so this one's kind of like top over bottom. If I do top over bottom, so x plus 3 over 12, I need to make sure I mimic that in the other one, top, bottom. 2x plus 2 over 21. These are equal, so I can cross multiply and solve. Remember, when you're doing cross multiplication here, it's important that the thing with two terms goes in parentheses. 21 times x plus 3 is equal to 12 times 2x plus 2. You can now distribute and see what you get. So after I distribute, then I'm going to move my variables to one side, so I'll subtract the 24x. So now I've got this. So that would give me negative 3x plus 63 is 24. If I subtract 63, hold on, speed this up. Then I would have negative 39. And then divide by negative 3. So x is 13. All right, I'm not going to do all the examples. That's it for today. So you should be able to finish up your worksheet from yesterday, not work from yesterday, from Friday. And if you finish that, please check it with the key and then do word problems.